What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today I am going to be showing you my Lost Battlefield runs for the last 2 days. But before we get into these runs, I do want to let you guys know that tomorrow I will be streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So check to see what time that would be for you. But tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be streaming the update, including the pet system, the new hero, all of that. Now, the first thing that might go through your mind is, so we're getting the update tonight. Actually, no, we are not. This is going to be a sneak peek into this update before it releases. So the release date of this update has not been announced, but I got my hands on a dev account that I'll be able to play the update, check out all the new features and the new hero, and give you my opinions on how everything is going to work. That way you guys can see firsthand how everything is going to work. So again, the pet system, the new hero, all of that, 8 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. There actually will also be codes that will be giving out, but unlike the previous times where there's like a specific amount of codes for a specific amount of people, where like 20 people win and that's it, this time around there's going to be 4 different codes. One code for 200 gems, one code for 200 shards, another code for 3000 honor badges, and another code for 200 merits. And here's the kicker: each code can be redeemed up to 1000 times before it is no longer good. So what does that mean for you? That means that as soon as you see the code pop up in the stream, if you're one of the first 1000 people to put it in your game, you will get that reward. So again, 4 codes, 200 gems, 200 shards, 3000 honor badges, and 200 merits, each redeemable 1000 times. So be there, get your codes, check out the update. It's going to be really awesome. Now let's get into these Lost Battlefield. I'm really liking this team. I kind of took an idea that somebody gave me and kind of made it my own in a way, and it's working out really well. Now the only team that I'm kind of struggling to what's the word, I guess, perfect is my Golem team. Because usually when I use this team, it's losing, but the other 2 teams are so powerful that it doesn't even matter. My Ares team as well as my Skull Knight team, they're just monsters. Now a lot of it works just because a lot of my heroes, like Harpy Queen, has War God, which makes up a lot of the damage, and a lot of my heroes use Side Shield, like Dread Drake, Ares, Arctica. So those are very essential heroes to have as far as with side shields in this Lost Battlefield. But I am really liking this team overall. Hopefully I can maybe get a shot to go at number 1 again. I'm not sure. Now here's another there's a victory for my Golem team, but that was against a very underwhelming team, so I can't really judge it off for that. And this guy, I don't think that there's even a double evolve hero there, so not much of a contest on that one. So we're moving on. Alright, we got one more, and we got a Mao Sawi. So the first thing that I saw is, okay, Vlad. So Vlad does a lot of damage, but if I can maybe out heal it with Golem, I should be okay. Problem was that I didn't really think that there was going to be a Harpy Queen and an Ares and all of that as well, so that kind of took me by surprise. And a lot of times in Lost Battlefield, let me just tell you guys this: if you guys struggle with Lost Battlefield, the main thing to do is to make sure you have 3 balanced teams. And if you can't do 3 balanced teams, just make sure you have 2 very strong teams and a third one that can catch people by surprise, whether that's like an Atlanta core or whatnot. And then also, if you were running Lost Battlefield and you have a 505 revitalized Ares, like for instance, like right here, one of the biggest mistakes that I see people do is put Ares all the way in the front, thinking that he's in the front so he's going to proc first, when actually that's actually not true. Because what ends up happening is once he is all the way in the front and the battle starts, they kind of just like, they move and then they just stop for like a second or 2. He's just like thinking like, what do I do? And that gives the opponent chance to proc before Ares procs, and that's not good. So what I usually do is I put him in Lightning Artifact with Side Shield and put him back 1 square and to the right. That way when the fight starts, he goes straight and he doesn't have to think about anything, and he usually beats everybody there. So take a look at this right there. Doesn't have to think at all when the fight starts. He just goes straight there, and everybody compliments him. The Dread Drake, the Harpy Queen, the Warlock, etc. Now with this team, the thinking behind this one is you have Phantom King and you have CK that are going to drain their energy, and then of course Corrode SK is gonna just completely kill their energy. Arctica is mainly there to counter other Skull Knights, but also to keep them stunned or immobilized after the Lady Leo proc. So again, there's another example of Ares just right off the bat, as soon as the match starts, he just runs straight ahead. He doesn't have to pause to think or anything. He just runs straight ahead. So if you're having issues with an Ares all the way at the front that he's not proccing or whatnot, move him back one space and trust me, you will like it so much more. Now look at this team right here. Arctica procs, which cancels their Ares proc, and then Lady Leo procs, just in conjunction, and that means that the team just never even had a shot. So we got Ram 788. I don't think I skipped them just because I figured we're probably gonna get somebody lower anyways. And there we go, Medusa. My Medusa is still 5 of 5 War God. I am going to start taking that up to 7 at least, but I am still debating whether I should take that War God up or double evolve my Druid, my Siren, and my Death Knight for the Crisis Demon. I'm still not 100%, but here's the reason, the main reason why Arctica is in there, to make sure I can stop Skull Knights and not time out. So here we go. I believe this is going to be one of my last ones. 785. This is one of those rare occasions where I actually refresh and gets a higher score. Like usually when it's Lost Battlefield and you refresh, the score actually goes down, which is kind of nuts. So here we go. This is why this team is really good. War God Medusa, War God Harpy Queen just does way too much damage. And then watch this. Watch this. Lady Leo stuns, stops the Ares, and then that is enough to completely destroy that team. Even though I'm under Calamity, it doesn't matter. That Lady Leo proc completely destroyed that team and stopped it in its tracks. So we go. We got 8-10. That's a good one to end the day with. I see Golem. Usually my Medusa is the best way to deal with a Golem. There we go. Look at this. That is just picture perfect. We get the stun off. We get the energy reduction, we stop that Golem from moving up, and we get the victory with all that damage. And here we go. This is a fairly easy win right here. You stop him with Lady Leo, the Arctica proc, and by the time the Arctica comes up, the match is already over. So there you go, guys. Once again, guys, the stream is going to be tomorrow, 8 Eastern. Be there for codes. Be there to check out the update and the new hero with me. I'm hoping to see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching, and until later. Bye.